Okay, guys. So today I'm gonna continue playing my arcades, some arcade games that I grew up with. This is one of the first sports games that I'm doing. It's Super Sidekicks 2. Probably one of my favorite soccer games. Probably my favorite soccer game, video game of all time.
The World Championship.
Of course, there are a lot of newer games which are really realistic. So here you have the controls, a quick summing up of the buttons, and so I'm going to go with Brazil because it's a strong team and is well, I'm from Brazil originally. So yeah, so I'm gonna pick Brazil, and I'm gonna put down my initials. RSV Gaming. So here you have, you can choose what your team is going to be best at, by the way. So you have the full team, but I prefer to use attack. So attack power up.
Regional qualifying round final. Brazil.
Because you really need to score in this game, because it costs you money. If you don't score, then you have to put more coins, more quarters. So the button A is like a long kick. The C does this sort of. Okay, shit. So the secret here is to shoot as often as you can. So eventually it'll go in. Fuck. Oh, go! Score! So, the first game is not that, the first match is not too difficult, but it gets increasingly more difficult as we go along.
Kickoff.
So, what happens is... Fuck. So try to gang up on the guys and shoot, and shoot. This game, it gets so aggravating at times because you get your stress level very high with this game. Oh my god! Oh shit! This goalkeeper, the point blank range, and he still blocked my kick. Oh, fuck you, goal. Fuck you, keeper. Oh, come on. Yes. So 2-0 Brazil versus against Uruguay. The funny thing is that this game actually was the qualifying game for Brazil before the World Cup 1994, because that's this game is based on the 1994 World Cup in the United States. Foul, son of a bitch. So you notice that the games that will happen throughout the free kick. So that was it hit one of the Uruguayan players. So corner kick. Come on. 3-0. I'm on fire. Yeah, pound the ground, buddy. You're not. So the games are based on the 1994 World Cup. It was in the United States, by the way, and Brazil was the champion. And the last qualifying game that classified Brazil for the World Cup was against Uruguay.
World Tournament.
So the World Tournament. And the group was exactly this group. So they made everything the same as the World Cup. So these are the teams that Brazil faced in the 1994 World Cup. It was Russia. They won all the games. They were champions without losing any games, if I'm not mistaken. So now we're back at 0, so I have to do it all over again. All those goals amount for nothing now. I have to score again. And there you go. 1-0. So all I have to do now is hold off the Russians, don't let them score. It ends up tied. If the match ends up tied, so there's a chance. I just don't like to shoot when the word chance appears, because I hardly ever been able to score a goal in these kind of kicks. It's much easier to score. Fuck. It's much easier to score when. Oh, come on! Wasn't that a foul? Come on! If only I gotten that rebound. Oh. I was going to kick the ball, and then the word appeared. The chance. Little sign appeared, so it was almost unintentional. It wasn't intentional. I had no intention of taking that chance. Much rather. And the funny thing is, this the players are made to. The sprites are made to resemble some of the players that were in the team at the time. The Brazil team or the American team. In the American team, there's this guy with the long hair, supposed to. If you remember Lawless, with the goatee, the long hair and the goatee. So all these players that try to sort of resemble, at least some of them, resemble the players that... Oh, the guy just fell flat on his face for no particular reason. Okay. 1-0, not too bad.
Win!
Against the Russians. Second game. Brazil versus Cameroon. That was actually also the second game for Brazil in the World Cup. Everything is just like it was in the. Of course, the quarterfinals and everything are not going to be the same, but the first qualifying rounds. Shit. Now the games have started to become more difficult. The matches become more difficult. If I scored against here, it's gonna be terrible because I have to come from behind to win. There's no other choice here. It's win or win. Okay, that's a foul, of course.
First foul. Lights out.
Lights out.
Free kick.
Okay, let's start the. Okay, rebound. This game can become so aggravating. Your stress levels, your adrenaline levels go way high. Foul, so close to the to have been a penalty shot. Fuck. It's very hard to score. I think the only times I've been able to score with the kick like this, with a free kick or a chance, is when the ball hits one of the players and bounces off the players and throws up the goalkeeper. So, and that's the only. Usually when you score is just by getting the rebounds and shoot out. All right. Come on. Yeah, the time is almost run out. Okay. Okay, let's go. Oh, I'm almost out of time. Shoot! Oh, stupid fucking referee wouldn't even let me take my last shot. So what I'm gonna do here? So when you continue, you have the option of replaying the match. You have a sudden death playoff, which is usually what I choose. I want to continue, and you have the penalty kick battle, the penalty shootout. I'm choosing this one so you guys can see the graphics and everything. So just point to the way you want to shoot and press A, and there you go. Go. And now you have to block the kick, so just point the way you want to go. Oh. I don't recommend, if you're playing this in the arcade, I don't know if you still find these machines in the arcade. In arcades, arcades are hard to find nowadays, actually. So, but I wouldn't recommend this option because it's kind of a waste of. Oh, good thing I didn't move.
No goal.
So I blocked the first shot, which is a good thing. What? Oh, I pointed left. I wanted to shoot left. I don't know. The controller. Shit. Oh, I was ahead. Now I'm all tied up. I didn't move again. I think there's something wrong with my D-pad. I actually wanted to jump, and I didn't. Okay, so we're all tied up. I'm gonna try and jump. Oh. So you have to choose a side. I think in real life is not the best way to score to do with for goalies to do penalty kicks. I think they rather wait for the kick. There's some players who really give a poor. Oh, so again I blocked and I was trying to go to jump. So I win on the penalty shootout, or penalty kick battle as they call it in the game. Third game, Brazil versus Sweden.
Brazil versus Sweden.
What I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you the ending to this game. So I want to beat it, but since the games are pretty much the same, they're just soccer. It's just a soccer match. I'm going to edit the video here so it doesn't get too long. Keep watching all these games. So I want to go straight to the final, to the final game. So I'm gonna pause it here, edit the video, and put it together. So hopefully I'm going to be world champion in this game. Okay, guys. Talk to you soon. Okay, guys. So here we are at the finals.
USA.
At the final game. And oddly enough, it's Brazil versus USA. So it's my homeland against my adopted land, so to speak. Funny enough, this match did happen in the World Cup. It wasn't the final, of course. It was the round of 16. And Brazil faced the United States on the 4th of July. So and I must confess that this game I was actually rooting for the United States because of all the circumstances and being the 4th of July and everything. So, but after that I was Brazil all the way. I remember watching this back in 1994 on television. So let me concentrate here. It would be very weird to see the United States at the final game at this point because they didn't have that good a team. Oh, come on! I mean, it was a fine team. I mean, the goalkeeper Tony Meola was awesome. And they had this Winalda, I do believe. Come on, let's go. I don't want to. The actual final game for the World Cup 1994. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus. Was Brazil versus Italy. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I'm running out of time. Time moves faster now. Oh, that was such a cheap move, man.
First foul. Lights out.
So it was Brazil versus Italy. It actually went to the penalty kicks. Oh, you see? Oh, I did it! I scored like at the last minute! Holy shit! You see? It bounces up the player and goes inside. My goodness, that's the only way I think that you can score from a penalty, from a free kick in this game. So this is it, guys. I win. World champions. Just like in real life. Not against Italy, but against the USA, the United States team. And that's it. This was Super Sidekicks 2. Even though graphics and everything got way better, got a lot better in the future for these sports games. Now we have like players, real life players doing motion capturing with all this technology, so they move smoothly and it's very lifelike, the movements nowadays. But I don't know, there's a charm to these kind of earlier games that I still find it great. Sometimes graphics are not everything. Probably my favorite boxing game is the one for the Atari 2600. And my favorite soccer game of all time is this one right here I just played. The one that really gets me excited. It can get so unnerving at times. You get hyped, you get stressed, you get this adrenaline rush when you finally score it. So it's a great game. It's one of the games I used to play in the arcade back in the day, around this time, 1994, something like that. This is it. Super Sidekicks 2. Talk to you guys next time. See ya.